Jax has terrible judgment in women. All of his women. I thought he'd finally learned his lesson from Courtney, but incredibly, he's sunk even lower with you, which is why I will shortly win this game and guarantee you are nothing but a temporary distraction.
You know what? I think I could grow to dislike you as much as you dislike me. I win.
Well, it's still temporary. Oh, I so wanted to avoid any unpleasantness, but let me be clear. There is no way I will allow my son to invest his heart in a lying tramp like you.
Well, let me be clear. I don't need your approval. And get used to this. I will be with Jax anytime, any way, and anywhere I please. Permanently, temporarily, whatever. That's up for me and Jax to decide, okay? Do you understand? Jane? Jane? Oh my God. Okay. She's still breathing. That's a good sign. All right. Okay. All right. Her pulse is steady. Jane. All right, Carly. Call the ambulance. All right. Oh. Oh. Jax will never forgive me if I kill his mother. Okay, Jane, the ambulance is coming. Jane? Oh, God, why did I quit nursing school? Oh, she's still breathing. That's good. Come on, let's check your eyes. Let's see what's going. Well, the pupils dilate to light. That's a good sign.
Hi, Mom. There's like a million sand crabs out there.
Oh, yeah?
What's wrong with Jax's mom?
She's just taking a little rest. Just resting her eyes. Why don't you guys go find Letitia so we don't wake her up?
All right. What's your name, please?
Here with me. I'll take care of him and I'll name him while you're gone.
Name one laser.
Okay. Wow, do you hear that? Jane? Help is on its way.
By thunder, that's cold!
Oh, so glad you're feeling so much better.
Sorry about the mix-up, boys, but I must say I was very impressed with your response time. You can expect a nice, big contribution for the Widows and Orphans Fund this year.
That was interesting.
Well, you ought to thank me for covering for you. Calling in a false emergency can get you arrested, you know.
I would be more concerned about Jax finding out that you faked a heart attack.
Well, I just wanted to find out how clever a girl you are.
And?
Well, it's obvious you're quite good at scheming, which is a terrible trait, and one more reason why you do not deserve to be with Jax.
You're crazy. Jax can scheme and lie with the best of them.
Oh, now you watch it now.
You raised a corporate raider. Jax is as ruthless as any man.
That is about business. Sadly, your main connection with Jax is personal.
Jax is very happy with our relationship.
Jax has terrible taste in women, and you are the worst of a bad lot. You don't put him first. You're still in love with another man. Now, why should he devote himself to you?
I've been burned badly by love in my life. Last summer, I had a nervous breakdown because of it. And don't bother tucking that away for future reference, because Jax knows all about it.
My son is far too accepting and tolerant for his own good.
During that time, I caused an accident that hurt Jax very badly. And then a few years back, there was that time that I embezzled quite a bit of money from him.
Now, if this is meant to impress me, you have a ways to go.
There is no reason that Jax should trust me, but he does. He sees me clearly, with no illusions. And he's not afraid to call me on my stuff, which goes both ways, because I'm not afraid to call him on his either. Jax genuinely likes me, just the way I am.
Now, you say there's a point to all this?
Yeah. I'm not about to lose something so right because you don't like me.
You've been quite candid. It's refreshing. But right now, I am less interested in what Jax can do for you than what you can do for Jax.
Why don't you ask Jax?
My son is a hopeless romantic. He believes that happily ever after exists somewhere, and by God, he won't give up until he finds it. In the process, the man has suffered more heartache than any man deserves, and I'm afraid it's all starting all over again with you.
You're wrong.
Really? It is quite possible that Jack's relationship with you is more about Brenda than about you or Jax.
Brenda? How's that?
Jax never got over his love for Brenda, nor hers for Sonny, and now here Jax is stealing Sonny's wife.
Stealing ex-wife, okay? Ex-wife.
The mother of his children. What a lovely way to one-up his nemesis.
Okay, you know what? I considered that. In the beginning, I thought I was just revenge for all the bad blood between Sonny and Jax. But Jax and I are so far past that now. You have no idea how much we trust each other.
Well, I suppose trust is a good way to start. I mean, it's a far cry from the epic love story of the ages, but then we can't be fussy, can we?
You know what I can offer, Jax? I want him to be happy. So much so, I'm standing here taking your insults, and you know what? I don't even really know why I bother. I saw what happened when you threw ultimatums at Jax. You lost, Jane. As much as it hurt Jax to turn his back on his mother, he chose Courtney.
And we both know how well that worked out.
I vote we get along for Jax's sake.
Well, I'll consider it. But first you have to pass one more test.
Takes a real man to drive a car like this, Max. Someone strong and forceful.
Yeah? Well, you know.
Look at you, driving along at 250 miles an hour. I'm not even the tiniest bit afraid. In fact, your need for speed is quite the turn-on. Turn on.
What? Idiot, just don't stand there. Cover the door. Gonna take the car on a test drive.
Did you check with the boss first?
It's his idea. Boss has been being generous and fun, which is cause for concern. But before this blows up in our faces, we should get to drive a really cool car.
Carly? Hey. The boys told me that Mom was here.
Yeah.
Have you been up to your old
Hello, baby boy. Oh, your ears must have been burning.
Right.
How is Jerry? Is he still having trouble with those yaks? Oh,
Yeah.
Carly, will you please get Jax a glass of the family recipe?
Oh, no, Mom, you didn't.
It took 2 batches, but I finally got it right.
Oh, that is one smart woman, Jax, and a spot-on cook.
Carly cooked the recipe all by herself?
Taste it before you mock me.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's
It's the hot sauce that makes it.
You know this stuff is lethal, right? You know the hangover lasts a week.
Oh, leave her alone, Jax. She is one tough cookie. In fact, we are going to take a nice long hike tomorrow, and we're going to make our plans while we trek the bush.
What plans?
Well, I'm wide open on Tuesday. I can plan a lovely wedding by then.